Ready for the magic, David?
I'm ready, let's do it.
Excellent. Take 10 cards like this and shuffle. Now open like a fan and show to the camera, like me. Excellent. Maybe we have the same card. I don't know, 1, 2, or not. Take it like this. Yeah. Now cut and complete. Take it 2 cards from the top and don't see it. Just burn it. Put aside. Now the next card. Look and remember it. Put it back in the middle of the pack.
Oh, okay.
Now take the card like this. Put more cards from the deck. Yeah, more. No, not too much. Put 1 back. Yeah, 1 back.
Okay.
And shuffle. Now, find your card.
Okay.
Do as I do. Put your right hand like this. Move like me. If 2 persons in the world move the same, they get connected. Take your card. Like me. Show.
For this effect, we'll need a special tool, a cell phone connected secretly to the same video call. Ask your spectator to take 10 cards, to shuffle them, and to show them to the camera. Meanwhile, secretly take a screenshot of the spectator cards to know its order. Ask the spectator to cut and complete the pack. Don't worry, this will not interrupt the order of the cards. Ask the spectator to burn 2 cards, but to keep them separately. This is important because those 2 cards will be used in the next effect. Ask the spectator to look at the top card and memorize it, and then to place it in the middle of the pack. Then ask them to copy your movements. That will be your key card. If you secretly look the screenshot, you will know the spectator's card. Ask to add cards to the bottom of the pack. Then ask them to stop and let them know that it's too many cards and to return 1 card to the deck. You, the magician, remember the card, since it will be used 2 effects later. Then ask them to shuffle the pack. When they stop, they can look for their card, and the miracle is done.
Now take it like this. Don't see it. Shuffle like this under the table. Don't let me see it. Yeah, don't let me see it. Now take just 1 card and put and remember it.
Okay.
Yeah. Put it back and shuffle. Shuffle. Come on, keep going. Don't stop. Excellent. Now just put 1 card like this. Don't see it. Any card. Yeah. And the other card inside of the deck of cards. Take this card like this. Don't see it, don't let me see it.
Okay.
Now I'm going to read your mind. Your card is a number, right?
Yes.
I think this is not your card, right?
No, it's not.
This is the Ace of Clubs. Now look, blow it like this. My card. Your card is the Seven of Diamonds, right?
That's my card.
Look,
yeah.
look, your card. Show to the camera. Change. It's a miracle.
Wow! Wow, that's amazing. That's how do you do that? Ask your spectator to take the other two cards and memorize one of them. Then ask them to shuffle both cards until they forget which one is their card. And then ask them to place one of the cards in the middle of the deck. Then ask them to take the other card and sandwich the card. Take your deck of cards and tell the spectator that you're gonna guess their card. Meanwhile, you look at the cards, you're secretly looking at the screenshot. You're gonna look for the key card, and you're going to control the next two cards of the key card to the bottom of the deck. Now you need to go fishing for information. You need to know the spectator's card. You're gonna do this by asking the difference between the two cards that you have there. If it is a black card and a red one, you're gonna ask if it is red. If it is not, you will know that it's the black card. Take both of the cards as if they were one, with the spectator card behind, so it remains hidden. Then flip the card and put it close to the camera, and then let the other card drop. So now the card has changed. If it is the spectator card, for you, the magician, it's a coincidence. But for the spectator, you guess their card. If the card is different, it was a miracle of transportation.
Cut a little packet like this and flip it like this. Excellent. You know the next card? Where is the next card?
No.
Me neither. You have a Sharpie, right?
Yeah.
Open the Sharpie. Don't see the card. Make a little mark in the center of the card. Yeah. Excellent. Put it back. Take the cards like this, that cards. Put here and cut more deeper.
Okay.
And flip it like this, right? No, next to.
Oh.
Look the next card and remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, put it back and close like this. Slow motion. Excellent, like this. All right. two cards in the middle of the deck. Now, think in your card.
Okay.
And now your card start to climb to the top. Right now. Now it's in the top.
This card?
No, in your imagination. Take the top card like this, invisible, and
Okay.
show me the card. Yeah. All right. Your card is the Ace of Spades.
Yes, that's my card.
Put it back in the middle of the deck. Invisible, yeah. One more time with the mark card, but this time physical, with the real card. Start to climb to the top. The mark card is in the top. Show to the camera.
For this effect, we are going to use the card that the spectator placed back in the first effect of the routine. It's for this reason that we need to avoid the spectator to manipulate the deck and make them dish the cards used in the first and second effect to the middle of the deck. Ask the spectator to cut a little pack of cards. Around a third of the deck is fine. Also, ask them to flip it upside down and place it next to the deck. Now, without looking the next card, make them mark the middle of the card and return it to its place. Ask the spectator to return the pack upside down to the top of the deck. Then to take a bigger pack, 2/3 of the deck is great, to flip it and to separate the cards that are upside down. Then ask them to see the next card and remember it. Afterwards, ask them to place all the cards like they were at the beginning. So in this way, both of the cards selected are trapped in the deck. Tell the spectator that the card they're thinking is going to climb to the top of the deck. But this is happening in their imagination. Ask them to take an imaginary card from the top of the deck and show it to you. Then act as if you were looking their card and name it. For this, you just need to name the card that the spectator returned in the first effect. Now is the moment for the market card to rise. Thanks to the movements we did before, the card is already in place. You just need to act and enjoy.
Shuffle the deck. All right, now show me the card, all the cards like this, one by one, because I need to find 4 or 3 special cards. Excellent, keep going. Stop. The 5, put outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. with those 3 cards is fine. Show me the cards, the 3 cards like this. 3, 5. Do this with the top card and put in the bottom. Do you feel something strange in your fingers?
No.
Come on, with your imagination. It's like oil.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I feel oil, man.
Put it back, right there. That is oil, right? Now,
Okay.
Now that is water. Take the first one, like this, and do like this. Do you feel a little drops of water in your face? With
Yes.
your imagination. Yeah, excellent. Put it back like this. Now it's time for the ritual. Put your hands like this. Yeah. And say oil.
Oil.
Yeah. Water.
Water.
Oil.
Oil.
Water.
Water.
Oil.
Oil.
And now take this back and put in the tub.
Okay.
David, what happened when you mix oil with water?
It separates.
Yeah. So now the flies start to climb to the top. In the top, three flies, right? Show me.
Ask the spectator to show you all the cards of the deck this way. Remember the value of the second card, in this example the 9th, because later on when he shows you a card with the same value, you will ask the spectator to stop and separate the card of the same value. When the spectator finishes showing you the deck, you will have 3 cards with the same value aside and the 4th card on the 2nd position from the top. The deck will represent water and the 3 cards will represent oil. Now we need to make the spectator to place the different colored card to the top of the pack. In this case, the red card. For that, we're going to ask the spectator to show us the cards, and with the excuse of touching the cards and feel that they are oily, ask him to move a card from the top or the bottom to accommodate the red one. If the different colored card is already in position, still ask them to touch the cards and feel that they are oily. This magic gesture is psychologically important to maximize the effect. The other important gesture is to ask them to take the top card of the deck and hit such card with their finger close to their face. And imagine that water drops are hitting their face. This way, we will mentally suggest and innocently demonstrate the spectator that the water cards are different value than the oil cards. The rest of the effect works automatically. For the water and oil separate, ask the spectator to mix the cards one by one, starting with the oil cards and ending with the oil cards. By placing the mixed cards on top of the deck, you will have the oil cards on top of the deck. The best of it is that the cards are already set up to repeat the effect in case the magician wants to.
Excellent. Take the oil and put in the bottom. Now for the great ending. Tell me any card of the deck.
Eight of hearts.
And tell me any number between 1 and 52.
15.
All right. You know, there is an impossible trick. A person say a number, for example, 9. Count 9 cards. 1, 2, 3 from the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And other person say a card, for example, Ace of Heart. Look, this is not the Ace of Heart because it's impossible.
No,
Right?
it's not. No.
Put it back. And put all the cards like this. But you know what? I don't do tricks. I do magic. Tell me your card
8 of hearts.
and tell me your number.
15.
Now, in the 15th position, appear the Eight of Hearts. Come on, check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Eight of Hearts.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
When the spectator showed us the deck on the previous effect, we record a screen video with the order of the deck. A secret assistant behind the scene wrote on a whiteboard the order of the cards while the spectator was playing with water and oil. Now, when the spectator says any card and number, our assistant indicates to the magician how many cards we have to get rid of to place the spectator card on the spectator selected position.
There is an impossible trick. A person say a number, for example, 9. Count 9 cards. 1, 2, 3 from the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And other person say a card, for example, Ace of Heart. Look, this is not the Ace of Heart because it's impossible.
No.
Put it back. And put all the cards like this. And now we have a mnemonic deck. And this is just the beginning. Quiero agradecerles por creer en este proyecto y ser parte de él. Nos vemos en Facebook con más ideas. Y agradecerle a todas las personas que de una u otra forma me apoyaron en este proyecto. Y un agradecimiento especial al ilusionista José Pablo Valverde. Él fue de las personas que más me apoyó con ideas, con llamadas a altas horas de la noche. Y bueno, y de hecho, a continuación nos va a mostrar una forma para mezclar la baraja en el efecto final, para que el espectador pueda mezclar la baraja. Muchas gracias y nos vemos pronto.
Hello, my name is Pablo Valverde and I'm going to show you Tres Mes False Shuffle. That's how it looks. You start with the deck in order, any order you want. You can do this shuffle yourself or tell the spectator to do it and you guide the shuffle. First, start with a pack of cards and put face up on the table. And now, throw cards one by one and the spectator tells you stop whatever he wants. And for example, he said stop, take another pile or card and turn and put cards one by one, as many as he wants, and then tell you stop and take another pile and turn, and then put and turn. But, however, you have the deck in perfect order. If you take a pile of cards and put face up, and then take the other pile and put face up, you are doing a false cut, right? It's very obvious false cut. Take, turn, and take, and turn, right? Now, this is the basic principle of this shuffle. You take a pack of cards, turns, and then you know this card is the card next to this card. In this case, this is the 10 of spades. You know the next card is the jack of spades and the next card is the queen of spades, and so on. So, if you want to put cards face down, you need to know to keep this relation between cards. You need to keep the relation to establish this card is the next to this card. So you need to put here. And that card you need to put here. You need to invert the order of this card. That's the reason you put cards one by one. Yeah. And finally you take another pile and you know this card, the 7 of diamonds, and this card are together. This card is the next card through the 7 of diamonds. So you need to turn this packet and keeps the relation between the order of the cards. And you can put cards again one by one and then take a pile and turn and put. And if you are put cards one by one, you can decide which card turn or not. You can decide if, for example, turn this card and put and turn the 3 cards and put and turn this one and put and then take a pile and turn and put one by one and take a pile and turn and put one by one and turn some cards, and the last you can decide if you keep the order, the relation between number and order in cards, but looks like a mess, looks like a disorder, looks like no control and something like that. Well, I hope you enjoy this shuffle. You can put in practice, you can do it, and well, that's it. Nice to meet you. My name is Pablo Valverde, and that was Teres Mess False Shuffle.